talking about playoffs? What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to Victory Monday, the series where I showcase the Bears' victory that they just had once again for the second straight week in a row. 3 straight weeks with scoring 30-plus points. This offense is back, baby, but we need to talk about the defense. The defense is low-key costing us the games now, almost. Not last week because, Houston's just trash, but the Lions, part of the loss was the defense and the play calling. Green Bay, the defense. And then before that, it was mainly just, the trash offense and all of that before. But what a good win. What a good win. Offense looked really solid. Mitchell Trubisky, props off to him. He looked good. He was 15 for 21, with touchdown and an interception. That's okay. 202 yards. But he's playing better football, and we're winning games because of it. Not what Nick Foles could have done. Not at all. Mitchell Trubisky can move around the pocket, move outside the pocket. He can extend drives. He can move the ball, get a first down with his feet. Nick Foles sat in the pocket and got sacked 1,000 times. Not Trubisky. Also, David Montgomery, finally, we see him get over 10 fucking carries in the game. 32 carries for 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a game for David Montgomery. He is our running back, and I am excited for that because I love David Montgomery. He's a beast. He's a beast. He knows how to break tackles. He knows how to just go off, and he's a god. Only receiver today the Bears had for a touchdown was Darnell Mooney, the rookie. Glad to see him get another touchdown back-to-back weeks. We love to see it. I'm loving Darnell Mooney, man. I'm excited to see him in the future. He's going to be a beast, that's for sure. He knows how to catch the ball. He has 0 pretty much drop passes all year. Among rookies, he's a god. Allen Robinson had 4 receptions for about 83 yards. He did what needed to be done. He had a couple good plays in bounds where he stayed in bounds. There was a nice-ass play where he kept his feet in bounds to keep the clock moving, and that was such a beast play. Cole Kmet pretty much played most of the game, which is what we love to see. We love to see Cole Kmet actually getting progress. I think he played all day, which was a great thing. Offensive-wise, we looked very good, and it's great to see. Defensively, though, there was drives where we looked great, like that first drive against Minnesota. We looked great. We really did. We looked good. But then there's those other drives where our secondary, that was the biggest fault in this game, was having Duke Shelley and Vildor in there for Buster Screen and Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson is a huge loss, and we cannot afford that. Hopefully he gets healthy soon. Can't wait to see him back. But, there was an Adam Thielen touchdown wide open in the end zone. That was because of Duke Shelley and Vildor. It was a bad miscommunication there. They didn't know where they were supposed to be. Left a man wide open in the end zone. Of course, it was Adam Thielen. You know who we saw actually get a sack today? Yesterday? Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn finally got a sack. And, where has he been? That was one of the worst free agent signings we've ever had. That was awful. And I know Mike Glenn was bad, but come on, Robert. You ain't doing shit this year, but you finally got a sack, and you're finally actually getting shit done. Should we love to see? We'd love to see it. So, Bilal Nichols on the defensive line is going off. I'm excited for this future for the defensive line. Once we get Eddie Goldman back after this year, Bilal Nichols, Khalil Mack. If we keep Robert Quinn okay, Akeem Hicks, it's going to be a good defensive line. We just need to pressure better. I don't know what's up with Chuck Pagano and these soft-ass blitzes with Roquan Smith, who's one of the best linebackers in football right now. He's such a beast. Another guy that I'm really liking is Brent Urban, the Urban legend. He's playing really good. He's been playing really good. I'm excited to keep him for the future. As a young cat, he's doing such a good job. But here's 2 people that I have not heard people talk about a lot, besides the Bears community, is Sam Mustipher and Alex Bars. What a job they're doing right now. After this offensive line looked so bad during that just whole 6-game stretch, most of the year, offensive line was looking really bad. We made some switches on the bye, and now it is paying off dearly. Sam Mustipher is doing a great job. Alex Bars, Cody Whitehair is actually doing what he needs to do. Charles Leno, I'll take it. I don't want to keep him back next year. I do not like Charles Leno. He has too many penalties, makes too many mistakes. It's okay, but this offensive line is making progress. Let's go into the draft this next year. Let's sign a left tackle. Boom. We're gods. Yeah, but the Bears won this game 33-27 in a nail-biter just right until the end. Mr. Trubisky threw a horrible interception in the end zone. Bears defense stepped up. Then we got a field goal. Cairo Santos, thank you so much. You're a fucking god if he doesn't make it to the Pro Bowl. I don't know. NFL's rigged. Shit's trash. But, Cairo Santos, he's doing a great job. I'm sorry for Eddie Pinheiro. Probably not going to stay, even though I like Pinheiro. Cairo Santos is our guy, man. He's doing such a good job, and I just love to fucking see it. It makes me so happy that we actually have a good kicker. But now it's talks for the playoffs, man. The playoffs. We're a game back. The Eagles lost, so Arizona still has that game ahead. They're 8-6, we're 7-7. All we have to do is win out, and Arizona loses one. That's all we have to do. But if we beat Jacksonville, and then if Arizona loses their next 2 games, they lose the next 2 games, and we lose against Green Bay, we're both 8-8. We have the tiebreaker. We own that tiebreaker because of difficulty of schedule, a bunch of other little things. But we own the tiebreaker. So if we go 8-8 and the Cardinals go 8-8, we're still in the playoffs. So the playoffs are not out yet. We will know if we're not in the playoffs. Well, if we lose to Jacksonville, which we probably won't. But we'll know if we're out of the playoffs week 17. We will. Because I think we play an early game against Green Bay. That will probably be a big decider. Hopefully they rest their starters, make it a little easier on us. I don't see that happening because it's Aaron Rodgers, and he's like, oh, I could get Chicago right out of the playoffs and break their hearts. Probably. That's probably what's going to happen. But Arizona, I think, plays that Sunday night. So all the Bears fans, if we beat Green Bay, or if we lose and go to 8-8 and they're 8-7, we're watching that game and hoping to fucking dear Lord that they lose. Playoff time. It's fun being relevant in December football. If we get our hearts broken, it's going to suck. It really will. But this team's fighting back. They're trying. Too late. Maybe. Who knows? Nick Foles should have never started. Never. Maybe played in that Atlanta game, but Trubisky should have came back in. Not fucking Nick Foles. He's not a starting quarterback. He's a good backup quarterback, but he's not good for a start. Just a stretch. No, just not at all. Not at all. And, guys, at least we're 500. At least we have a 500 percentage. And we're 7-7. We're in the playoff race. We're playing meaningful December football. What more could we ask for, man? As bad as 2020 has gone, at least we're watching football. Favorite team, getting in close games, winning them, blowing teams out as well. Also we've gotten our heart broken, but that's how 2020's been. It started off great, going 5-1. 2020, January, February. For me personally, I was great. It was fucking a vibe. I loved it. March hit, and you're like, oh, shit. And that's when we lost, 2 straight games. And then April hit, and you're like, fuck. A lockdown. 3 straight games. Oh, fuck. May. Fuck. June. Fuck. July. Fuck. August. Fuck. September. Fuck. And all I'm told now, it's like, yay. I'm loving December so far. It's a big vibe. Mandalorian, Bears football. It's been a roller coaster of a year, and I'll probably do a year in review if you guys want me to do that. Would you guys want me to do a year review of 2020 and just go every single major event that happened in January, February, and so on throughout the year? Would you guys want me to see that? I don't know. I don't know if you want me to see that, but the Bears, we got to focus on Jacksonville this next week. It should be an easy win. The Jets choked their own tank, so Trevor Lawrence maybe not even be in their bag. They could have got the bag easily, went 0-16 and got it, but they beat the Rams, which is just in and of itself the funniest shit I've ever seen. God, how do the Rams how do you let the Jets beat you? They're one of the worst teams in football history, and they're not even 0-16. They won a game. They looked actually good. Finally, I guess you could say. It made no sense, but, we play Jacksonville, who has Trevor Lawrence right in the bag. Jacksonville has that like tiebreaker, I guess. So if they both go 1-15, Jacksonville will probably get the first round pick. I don't know how it works, but we should be able to demolish them. If we can demolish the Texans, we're going to demolish Jacksonville. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If we get into a close game, I'm going to be pissed. If we win, fine. But with a game like that, should never be that close. But we'll see what happens next Sunday. So, it's going to be interesting. And then week 17 is Packers. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm just glad we got the win on this Monday. Wake up tomorrow. They're going to focus on Sunday, Jacksonville. I'll probably focus and do some, just watch film, get ready, get my mind prepared, know what this Jacksonville team has to offer. So yeah, guys, it's been a good one. My name is Dev, guys, and we'll see you for another video.